Well, hello, folks, and welcome to the Vaporslime workshop. And I'm your current and usual host, Jaspertine, here actively trying to get myself in trouble on Blue Sky. But all that's for other times. For today, it is time to make a new song in a 2-hour time frame, as we are often prone to doing on this show. Let's just hop right on in. I do have the little keyboard set up, but I think it's probably easier if I demonstrate kind of the chord progression I was playing with on the guitar itself. It's very a little capo on the first fret. It sort of goes. I don't know. You can hear. I assume you're hearing that. I assume you're hearing me. Are you hearing me? Yeah, and you're not hearing the music. You're not hearing the music because I didn't turn it on. There we go. There we go. Okay. And so, like I said, basically the pattern that I've been playing with, kind of this. Comes back here and drops down to a minor chord. Yeah, I hadn't really completely worked out the other part. I know I wanted to go from here back down to there. I like the move from C sharp to F sharp, but then yeah, getting it back up to that chord, kind of a little not the right kind of drama, that I think. So. There it is. So that note stays the same between both chords. That's kind of that's the magic. Okay, well, we have a starting point. So let's set our tempo. And we're going to do that with our good friend Session Dry Kit. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so our tempo is 71 BPM. Let's make a note of that. Interestingly enough, our tempo last week was 142 BPM, which is exactly double 71 BPM. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. So, alright, so far all you've been hearing guitar-wise is just kind of the direct input with utility to bring up the volume. That's why it doesn't sound particularly good. So we're going to switch that out for one of my little self-made amps that also doesn't sound particularly good, but I like it. It's got a little bit of grit. Do we want to keep the grit or kind of loosen that up? Loosen it up, maybe not too much. That's pretty good. Okay, so we got kind of a basic tone, and I want to add like either some reverb or some delay to that guitar just to make those chords, you know, kind of sort of sustain a little longer. Now if we turn the stereo all the way up here and just gotta widen the reverb a little bit. Oh, that's not actually too different. I'm gonna sort of pull that back anyway. Now the other thing that I was playing around with that we will make use of in some capacity, haven't decided how or why, but if we just like you often hear in Let's Jam, where I play around with the pitch effect. We could also do that by moving the capo up and actually recording the same part higher on the neck, which is, I kind of want to try that. But that's going to be for a specific part of the song, not the whole thing. So I'm going to delete the grain delay for now. If I really want it back, we'll just load it up and set it up again. The other big question is, do I want to do this as a loop? I kind of do. I think that's probably the smart move here, just to get things moving a little quicker. But anyway. That was worse than the first one. I'm just going to start that over. We'll do it again. 2, 3, 4. Oop. Got my palm on there a little too quick. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's one loop. What was the other one again? Do this with the finger picks. Cool. Now, might as well, before I forget about it, so this is the 1st fret, we're going to go up to the 8th fret. Here, and we'll just go ahead and make a duplicate track real quick. There it is. Oops, there it is. Two, three, four. I did it again. 3, 4. I'm sticking with that. In fact, let's delete this. We're gonna start over. Yeah. Maybe we won't. We'll try it. Oops. needs some kind of melodic hook, I think. Nothing for this part. Then it gets to here. Okay, so one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I play these both at the same time. Okay, so we have a starting point at least. So, thank you, DMC. I was appreciate it. And so we're just gonna start with this. Third time. Oops, sorry. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. Okay. Let's just back this up. So, okay, so do I want to do that on the third? Yeah, okay. So we need to back up to here. I forgot about that. Okay. No, we'll leave the stop button gone. Just gonna put this here. Or is there any automation? Yeah, I should. I didn't mean for automations to show up. Don't appear to be that many though. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Clear envelope. Any others? Okay, good. Okay. And then we go from here, we're just going to hit this. Two, three, four, stop. And then go back in here and clean up because you deliberately stopped a little late just to make sure. Okay, here we go. Also, is this one... Yeah, that one's not looped properly, which is not a big deal. Let's just set that there. Okay. Now, before we move on, do I want to switch up the snare? I do, but I want to keep it kind of light. Okay, I think I got it. When I get left to my own devices, I'll just sit there and tweak those for hours. But we do kind of need to get back to the point. And so let's just get record and get ready to drop that in there. And I made the same mistake again, but that's fine because I want to take a moment before I do anything else. And, okay, first things first. Stop this. We'll do, once again, I'm going to do sort of a half part. I do want to kind of tweak this drum pattern a little. I see you there. You sneaky little... Just nudge the volume down there so that you don't catch that. Same thing right over, not here. Over here, no. Yeah, right here. Just yerk. Yerk. There we go. All right, okay. So where were we? Oh yeah, right at the part where that switches back. Okay. And so we take this one, change the color, and we're just going to drop that right there. Now we've got something out of a structure here. Let's replace this, and I'm going to take my other sort of usual, what's this one? Yeah, this is the one from last week. Now what if I take this, I'm going to put it in a group, I'm going to duplicate it, and the duplicate is going to be the same, but it's going to be up an octave. And duplicate another one of those, and this one is going to... I like that. Okay. And we put a chorus on that, on this. Bring that down an octave. And then it drops down to here. Cool. I actually like that quite a bit. Okay, and if we look at this, we can see, yeah, 1 bar, 1 bar, 2 bars, 1 bar, 1 bar, 2 bars. Okay. So. No, that's still 4-bar pattern. We just need to. There we go. And duplicate that. This last one, we move this down to G sharp. All right, this is all looking good. And to me, I'm happy. And so long as I'm happy, okay, and now go. Okay, so what do we got? Because I don't really want to jump back to... We'll just cut that part out. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this one, just do that again. And consolidate this into its own thing. Loop it. And what are these chords again? If we bring that down here. da da da. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That's not the right chord. Ah, the right chord is this. What did I play? Yeah. And I think we're going to have to, just because it's a little too abrupt, we're going to have to put this up in the other octave, I think. So that was... Dun, 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 dun. Now I jump back to the non-consolidated version of the same thing. Do I want to put the other part back in? Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to put the other part back in. Because it's nice, and I like it. Hey Jessica, lurk away. And chill away. Those are both highly encouraged activities. Okay. So yeah, so the synth is going to stop at around that point. in a little extra track here. I'm going to turn the dry wet on the reverb all the way up. Throw in some modulation. I'm also going to kind of nudge out some of the low end here. So this should just sound... Do I still have my slow gate? That's it. Yeah, here we go. So the slow gate, for anyone who's wondering, it's basically, there's a thing called a noise gate, and it's when the volume falls below a certain level, it just mutes the sound so that you don't hear any of that like 60 cycle hum and the other kind of noise at the bottom. So all I did for the slow gate here, I can show you, it is a chain of, let me just open this up. Yeah, the chain. It is quite literally, you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 noise gates in a row. And each one is set with the attack, so the speed at which it reacts to the sound is set as slow as it'll go. And so because there's 5 of them, it's actually delaying the sound just enough that you don't hear, that it sounds like the note is fading in rather than doing the thing that does. I'm kind of at a loss for the words here. But yeah, long story short, it makes it sound like you have no volume, and then it's like someone's turning up the volume a few milliseconds after the note is played. And so what you end up from that, you get that kind of sound. Turn it off. Here. Here's it off. And here it is on. And now add that back into the mix. That's a fun sound. And for our purposes, this doesn't really need to have any kind of substantive drum track. What's the velocity I have on these hi-hats? 56. Okay. That'll do. There's something else that is currently... I know what it is. Copy this, and we're going to paste it right here. There we go. Well, let's get the bass line worked out before we get too hung up on like the solo or any of the fun stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that. The bass is the fun stuff too. I quite like it. But to be fair, I think all of this stuff is fun. pretty good. Okay, so what I want to do is take this, copy it, and we're just going to stick it over here. Oh, it's not as big there. So that just so that I have a nice little count in, and hopefully I remember to erase that after. Who am I kidding? At least this way, I can hear when the bass should come in. All right. Cool. Well, let's just go from about here-ish. Try to get our bass for your face to erase. Whoop. Something happened there. What was that? 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. I was expecting it to just be a 3 count in. The 3 count. So the fact that it was a 4 kind of oops. Oh well. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's start over. Two, three. That's fine, we got a lot of it. So... I want to give myself a little more space to kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just going to back this up. Okay. went for a pretty good period of time. I tried to get a little fancy, and it did not entirely work. That's okay. Let's find a good spot to splice these. That looks like it's gonna work. Yep, that's good. Okay. So 57, thereabouts. Yeah. Two, three, and... Oops. Okay, yes, there's one more of those than I was expecting. That's all good right up. How's that? And we'll worry about that in a second. For now, we just gotta put her down. Yeah, that's the other thing that's going to change. So we're going to stay in the higher octave. 2, 4. I could have had a stronger transition. That's fine. we'll just stop it on that note. Well, even that note, I'm not too sure. That's a little on the late side. We'll just do this. Still late, because I was playing with using my thumb as a... How does that sound? Groovy. Now we just got to make sure that we splice all these correctly. Shouldn't be too hard. What if I do this? What if I do that? It's better. It's definitely better. If we do this, what if we do this? That's the one. And then over here, now this one's not too complicated. Just put her into position. So again, I'm just gonna nudge these down. Try to all right. For anyone who knows me, I really know that sometimes I discover a new band and I get like just absurdly, obnoxiously annoying about evangelizing them. And so the most recent of those was a band called Mad Iris. I've been listening for the last couple of days and I am just absolutely in love. Just fantastic band all around. I'm going to go ahead and copy link address and just put that right in here. Yeah, and that's for a song called Sweet Sour, I think. Yeah, no, Sour Sweet. Already screwing that up. And yeah, there it is. But for right now, going to make a copy of this track. And then for the copy, I want to keep the tone more or less, but I want to turn the reverb down. Pentatonic. Don't count it out. Well, we got this all set up. Give this particular guitar kind of a retro-y, sort of old school sound. We're going to use the auto pan here, and we're going to use it to create an effect from the old days called tremolo. It's very popular. It's basically the sound of someone turning the volume up and down really fast. But a channel EQ. This is something I was playing with this afternoon, kind of a... There. Set this to around here. So a nice little mid boost. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to start figuring out what I'm going to do for the solo. And then, well, there's something else that I think should be added after that. I don't know. I'm going to spitfall. I still have a half hour. So we can still play around, work out some stuff. Anyway. Sort of kept going, but yeah, this part kind of demands something a little different here. Or maybe it doesn't. Follow the chords a little more as we go. All right. Enough playing around. Let's do it. Turn this way. Sometimes I get more or less noise depending on the angle I'm facing. But not always. This isn't a consistent principle. No, I think it all needs to be up in the high notes. I'll duplicate this track again. And this time I want to use this, I want to keep some of the same characteristics. Maybe ease off on the overdrive a little. Let's get her. 2, 3, 4. Already forgot the riff. Three, 4. I'm doing it again, but I want to keep that how I played it that last bit. So the second half can be a little looser, but it has to start like that. I'm starting to feel comfortable. I think I got it. Sorry. That one went well, but I just want to quickly refresh the sound driver. Just to make sure we're not any creeping latency or anything like that. I like that. I like that. Do I want to do one more for that last bit? Yeah, just like a real soft one. I'm gonna have to check the bass, because I think that's where that sound is coming from. One, 2, 3. Perfect. I love that. I love this. I mean, yeah, I pretty much love this. It's pretty much said what I mean there. But I was referring like to this very specific little part that I had just done. But it applies to the song in a whole. Okay, where was it here? There it is. What is that sound? What was that? No, it wasn't there. There it is. What is that? I demand to know. We're gonna have to do some surgery here. Okay. Insert audio track. So what's that? Was it? So it was do dun 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 dun. Okay, so if we go back to here, there we go. And now where was the offending sound? It was at the start of the second loop. Oops. Alright, we try to get them lined up as best we can. Excellent. And one becomes the other. I am so glad I got that fixed. That would have been, if I'd let that one slip, I would have been the end of myself. One, two, three, four. another one? Huh. Now that one I might think actually, that might just be the string hitting the fretboard. That's... We can try a different surgery on this, maybe? If they're the same note right one after the other, that's going to be very obvious. So... see if we can do this. This might be a little delicate. This might not work. That was actually shockingly effective. This might end up being an interesting one. to sort of go back and listen to when I got it. It kind of just, well, I guess what I mean by that is, you know, you'd sort of take a step back from it first and then kind of have a fresh listen. And just really take it in from start to finish. I think this is going to be it's going to be an interesting one, I think. Conga really didn't work out. There we go, and we have achieved barest minimum drum programming. We gotta get our tone now. And remove this. Didn't want that there. I just gotta do this. This is very... This matters. This is important. There's our bass. Is this the bass track? appreciate it. Let's back this up a little. Okay. And with that, it's been 2 hours. Hands off. Well, thank you very much, Greg. I appreciate it. And yes, so as per usual, the track as well as the individual stems will be uploaded sometime tomorrow onto my CC Mixter page. So if you want to download the song or you want to play with the individual tracks, do your own mix, whatever, go right ahead. And yeah, we're going to be heading on over to friend of the channel, Benjamin Rivers, who is going to be doing some live comic drawing for us. And it's always a good time. He's got many interesting stories to tell, and he's a cool dude. So we're going to be raiding there. And so, as always, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the follows and the kind words. And hi, Joey. And thank you especially for listening. This is a music stream, after all. Absolutely no AI was used. Thank you again, and I do hope to see you next time.